Hello, my beautiful followers and friends and new followers. I am Jordana Echo Forest. You come to this channel to hear some music by Echo and some tarot card readings by me. I'm a psychic intuitive medium channeler. I am able to channel messages from those that have crossed over, from those that are still alive, as long as they are able to connect with me through their higher selves on the fifth dimension, or the plane as some call it. Just a general, all-around, pain in the ass, know-it-all. Drives everybody crazy, and I'm sorry for that. Truly. I'm just trying to figure it all out myself. Sending everybody love this holiday season so that they could heal from the things that they don't talk about. If you're a fan and you like this and it resonates, please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe. Like share. Tell your friends. I can't build this community of light workers that I feel guided to without y'all's help. And by all means, if you hate what I'm doing, write about it and tell me, and I could shut up. I don't have to waste this energy. I know it to be my truth. So I doubt that's the case. With that being said, we're going to do a 4-pile pick a deck reading today. So there's going to be 3 different topics for you to choose from, and each one of them has a number associated with it. I've already pulled some Angel Oracle cards in the romance department for this cuffing season. I have some spirit animal names written down, and I'll grab my laptop and we will Google, because I'm on the phone recording, and we will Google the different spirit animal meanings together. I will clarify using the Ethereal Visions Tarot from the 70s by Matt Heels. I've got some personal tarot cards that I created, and traditional rider. So the first pile is listen. So if this resonates with you as a message that you need from your squad, listen. Okay, that's pile 1. Pile 2, time to talk some shit out. You got some stuff on your chest, you're feeling like you need to have a conversation, well, this is probably your pile. On literally the yang to that yin, the complete and total polar opposite antithesis. Also, you come here for vocabulary lessons. You see how I did that? Now you're all smarter. If you didn't know that shit, all 3 of those are synonyms, big words. Keep that shit to yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to pick this pile, I don't think. I'll tell you guys later. Maybe. But this one is keep that shit to yourself. Have you been judging people and talking shit and creating whirlwinds? That's your pile 3. And then pile 4 is cook a fucking meal. Have you been eating out, spending money? I mean, there's something to be said about cooking yourself a meal or something you love a meal, because it is 100% helping you to do self-care and self-love. Sorry, I'm getting a downloaded message right now. The 1212 portal. So the reason I decided to do this today is twofold. Unfortunately, one of the greatest people I've ever known and a true earth angel, Pat Amazon, my great aunt, passed away today. She was a true champion for women to march to the beat of their own drum. She's an earth angel, took care of my uncle till her last breath. And so if you guys all don't mind, let's just send my Uncle Jack some love as he goes through this difficult time. Jack is my grandmother's twin brother. So he's been very active in my life, and so is Pat. My cousins, his grandchildren, his children, and of course, that Pat has a very, very easy rest, and that we make it easy for her on this side to watch over her. So that being said, I have been working all night tirelessly, really, because I had rehearsal for a show that I'm doing, but then also because it is a beautiful portal for manifestations. Right? Meow. And that's why I decided to jump on and do this reading. So this 1212 portal, it's the last full moon of the century. It completes the portal, the 1111 to 1212 portal, and we go right into 2020. So my energy just got really fearful. It was weird. So as we go into this new year 2020, this portal is really allowing us to release what doesn't serve us, figure out exactly what it is that we want, call it in, and focus, hyper focus on what our dreams are, because they are so achievable right now. All the realms are chipping in for people. So A, be a good human. Starts really with that. Be a good human. B, accept and own your flaws, try to correct them, and hug on those shadows. Remind that inner child that you're there to protect them now that you know better. And certainly forgive yourself for anything that you did before you had the toolkit that you have now. We're all learning and growing, and I swear each one of us, we all the motherfucker. So sorry, I'm just watching some of my prosperity burns for some of my clients, and I've got a beautiful flame going right now, so I know that whatever I'm saying, the universe is agreeing with. All right, we're already at 5:55. Holy shiitake. All right, listen. You still don't fucking get it. Pile 1. All right, let's figure out why you don't get it. I've never seen these before. We're going to look at them together. Knight of Wands. I'll let you know if I'm keeping them in reverse or not. Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands upright. I'll let you know if I'm going to keep it that way. Past life relationship in reverse. You deserve love upright. I feel like this is very yang and yin. Caterpillar. Suck it up, Buttercup. Two of Swords energy. It's over. Time for healing. It's over with the death card. Yeah, but you'll champion yourself. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Pile 1. Listen, you still don't fucking get it. You've been waiting for this guy to come back, or this girl to come back in, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and on their horse, and save you and give you this brand new passionate beginning. You've just been upside down, hung like the hung man, in this Two of Swords energy from the personal pile. You like, these are my personal, one day I'm going to make a whole tarot card deck, but this is the Suck It Up Buttercup Two of Swords energy. Two of Swords energy, if you've ever watched my channel, is my least favorite energy, because you have the fucking power to get out of it. It's just this broad holding 2 swords with a bandage over her head, and she's sitting and she's stuck. Well, if she would just put the swords down and stop being such a see you next Tuesday, take off her blindfold, she would see that she's probably got so much to be thankful and grateful for. So someone is in that energy and they need to suck it up. What are you doing to create your own entrapment? How are your actions, thoughts, manifestations creating this fucked up reality that you're so ungrateful for? So I think it's very interesting for you guys to see that, again, by chance, love this. It's kind of yin and yang energy, and it's the second time I've heard that. So it's like upside down and upright cards. Upside down and upright cards. And it's like, I feel like you just like need to flip your perspective. Like you've been looking at it completely wrong. This didn't happen to you. This happened for you. But it is something that you need to now know, though. It's over. Whatever it is that's had you waiting or had you blinded, stuck, bitter, resentful, it's over. So you can look at it 2 ways. Either you pulled yourself out of that energy. Again, we're talking about yin and yang and duality in this reading, which is very 12-12 twin flame portal. Stop it. Beautiful. I'm goddamn shook all the time when I do this. Y'all don't even know. All right, 8:44 on the clock as well, too. When I looked up, y'all know I love my number synchronicities. That's how my angels talk to me. That's how my angels let me know where I'm at. But it is over for this situation. So either you can look at it where you've done the work, you've done the healing, it's over, you no longer have to be in this energy. It's time for healing. Or it's just time for you to own, like, hey, this is not a past life relationship. It's upside down. A soulmate would never make me feel like this. And you deserve love because you are lovable. Okay, I think a lot of these spirit animals, Spirit just told me they're going to give me the guidance around it. And if y'all don't believe me, haters out there, Google it, correct me. I'm always learning, but I think we're going to be okay. I don't have to get my laptop. So Caterpillar is what you pulled. And I think so appropriate, right? You're kind of going to have to go into this cocoon mode for healing, right? And the goal, while you're doing that with this 10 of Swords and it being over, retreat. retreat, become this caterpillar. Figure out how, because your world right now is turned upside down. Figure out when you're in this cocoon how and what it is that you're going to need to get your world back together so that you can manifest a situation where there's not lies, deception, cheating, and competition. I'm just hearing competition. Like, you in this situation where we're hoping this human was going to come back for you, it was a brutal, you did great. Like, you were a good woman, but this person was not for you. It's not your soulmate. That's why it didn't work. But you get your justice big time and victory and celebration in your own right. But you got to go into caterpillar mode. And at 10:55, I'm going to write that down. At 10:55, that is what ends the first reading. Because I hate when I try to do the pick of cards and then they don't timestamp it. I'm like, I don't want to have to listen to everything. Because that's just for like the ads, I feel like. Okay, I'm going to put these away and grab pile number 2, get them all set up. See if I get any, because my chakras is going crazy right now. Try to keep these reorganized so that I don't have to like sift. And if I want to, clarify with these in a smidge, it's for everyone's benefit. I didn't need to clarify anything on that reading. That was so clear to me. And guys, I'm really happy for you because I feel like on the other end of this, you get to be the butterfly. Like, you get to have your own victory. So as long as you just like live in your power and recognize that you are lovable, like the card said, you are worthy of the real deal, Holyfield. Okay. 11:57 actually is probably what I should say. Maybe time to talk some shit out by pile number 2. Let's see. I feel like this is going to go one of two ways. This is the kind of stuff that you need to say to somebody, or you have someone in your life that needs to say this to you. So please take it how it resonates. And always like switch around the gender, switch around the signs that I'm saying. Whatever makes a resonation. Clicks and like vibrations and chills. Grown ass folks take care of their money. Someone's going to have a little heart to heart, I feel, about the financial situation in the home front. Again, I'll let you know if I'm going to flip these cards based upon what Spirit tells me to do. Some really cool cards you pulled. Ooh. Okay, sorry. The energy for this pile, if you pick this, is one of embarrassment. I also believe this to be a twin flame story. I'm seeing a lot of mirroring of 2s. I'll explain that as we go through it. I do want you guys to know that you also got in my personal collection that I will create one day, the High Priestess. I wrote stoned, earthy, high-vibing bitch who just be knowing shit. Your intuition is spot the F on, roll with it. So keep that in mind as I'm telling you this stuff. And know that if this resonates, it truly is something that you can take and do something to improve your life. You got the Queen of Cups in reverse. You got almost all the queens, for the record. Queen of Cups is in reverse. That's a personal one, so it's like extra special and rare because I actually was not hoping that that's the kind of stuff that was going to come out. I wrote like more like specific things, but the Spirit. You got the Queen of Cups. Yes, Queen, it says. Queen of Swords, upright. Queen of Wands, upright. And I get what this is all about. All right. Okay, you're kind of wondering why you haven't had any new beginnings with this Fool in reverse. And Spirit is telling me, outside of you not being really responsible with your financials and your home life, and just kind of being maybe in that Fool energy of like, well, whatever, It's time to grow up on that. Queen of Swords in reverse to me is like, you're not getting your new beginning until you get rid of that icy cold exterior and truly and you truly have to embrace the good and stuff. You or the person you're dealing with, and I think this is why your money situation is not right either, because you could either be going through a divorce, and that could be like something you have to talk about with time to talk money with this person, and you're wondering why you're not getting a new beginning with this person. You need to let go of that bitch and embrace the actual chemistry that exists there, because there still is a magnetic attraction to whatever this situation is, whomever you have to talk to. But right now, I think somebody wants to have kids and somebody doesn't want to have kids, and that could be the talk as well too, because children in reverse, it's that or someone is making a choice to not have children, or someone literally cannot have children. I want to get clarifications around, are we going to have kids one day? But we'll get to that in a second. Let's do it now, they say. Because you know me with my ADD, this reading can go anywhere. Okay. Somebody's been trying to have kids. I think they want to walk away from having kids. Okay, I'll take the one that's upright. Thank you. Someone's under the impression they can't have children, or that they're not going to be a good child-bearing person, or they shouldn't have kids, or that they can't afford to have another kid or a kid, that children would be a bad idea. But it's kind of like they're walking away from the idea of that, but they're wrong. They're wrong, because by doing that, they don't get their true soul's wish fulfillment. If they actually look deep down, they'll know that they do want children. So there's going to be this sense of like victim. In the past, maybe you felt like you were kind of the victim of the really shitty, like, I married this person, we were supposed to be able to have kids, like this is not my picket fence, this is not my dream, and I'm going to have to pay to have fertilization treatments, I just heard. So like very, very expensive, money, time to talk. But I want you guys to know that outside of that, like, you're not going to be victims anymore of this. If you can change your mindset so you can get your wish, because the Magician came, which is always my card with the High Priestess. So like, you've got magic on your side. Pray, light candles, start manifesting the baby by making a baby room. Start by bringing in a piggy bank and saving a penny a day, under the understanding that yes, maybe some things would have to change, and maybe it won't be as simple as it is right now, but it'll be worth it, because with the Two of Cups, there is a destiny here for you guys. Now, I want to talk about like one other storyline that's going on for this pile. So this both might resonate for you, neither might resonate for you, or one. Again, whatever, you'll know what's for you. Everything else is for somebody else who's watching this. So don't be greedy and saying that I don't know what I'm talking about, but this could either be another storyline or part of your storyline. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Yas, Queen of Cups upside down. With the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is like my pseudo hermit, but it's hermiting while still like being out and about. It's like this whole sense of, this flame isn't going to create a problem for me. Give me 1 second. I'm doing these prosperity burns. Sorry. So this is like pseudo hermitish, in the sense that you're super introspective right now. There might be 3 different lovers in your life, or there might be 3 sides to you, where like maybe you really feel like you want to be in this Queen of Cups energy, but you're finding yourself only able to provide the passion and the protection, but you can't quite like give your heart away to something, a project. Maybe it's this baby. Maybe you're the one who doesn't want to have a child. Maybe you've already had other children with other people, because maybe you know it's going to affect your money because you wouldn't be able to. What's more child? It's everything. It's everything. So it's that, or somebody is dealing with 3 different women, or there's 3 different women involved in the equation. Maybe there's already 2 daughters. I also heard if you want to manifest, you could certainly, instead of like being in this energy, you can call on the goddess energy to help you and create a circle. But that's basically kind of all I have for pile 2. Spirit is kind of 2044. Spirit is trying to get me to move this right along because people get bored. And the otter, you got the otter. That was your spirit animal, guys. So basically with the otter, you're like tried and true. You're big and you're beautiful. And no, I'm just kidding. You're like everybody's favorite sea animal. Everybody wants to see the sea otter. You're happy-go-lucky. You know, like next to the dolphin, I think you're like the most like gentle and smart sea creature. And, you know, being like a manatee cousin. It's just, you're just kind of an all-around happy-go-lucky person, but you kind of have this like slow-moving, lethargic energy about you, slow and steady kind of, you know, energy. And when you get the otter, it is a sign from your, you know, spirit animal to just kind of breathe, glide, be easy, and amicable through it. All right, 2155. That is when we will do the next one. Y'all know I'm like a numbers freak, so like I get all my messages from doing these readings, from doing these numbers. All right, pile number 3. 2210. Keep that shit to yourself. Woo! 10 of Pentacles right off rip. Oh, the 4 of Cups in reverse. Let's see what that's about. Some justice. That's good. That's good. That's good. This could be the one. Finances and career. I'm going to turn these. Spirit tells me to turn these. This makes sense to me. Pile number 3. The good news about finances and career, I think with that 10 of Pentacles, that's over. Ooh, the snake. Full karma. These are some of the other ones that I had done. Time to pray and meditate. One of my favorite things in the world to do. There's a battle coming. All right, I got it. Keep that shit to yourself, guys. I love being criticized, said no one ever. So good lesson. I picked it up myself in this last channeling that I got of light for this portal, that as an empath, we be knowing so much, right? So when people upset us, especially if you're triple fire like moi, that's right, Sag, Aries. And sorry, I just got a message for myself, and that was really sweet. Okay. So for y'all, you have a situation where somebody did you dirty, and they were a snake. This is not your spirit animal. This is this is full on a message for me. That, well, actually, let me take it back. In the past, you might have been a snake. And some of that energy has come back now to bite you, and you're getting your full karma. But don't fret, because I think with this justice card here, you get your full karma too. Like, because you change. You're not a snake anymore. And I know that you're not a snake anymore because Spirit is telling me they have a snake. They have a snake. So you have a snake in the grass who's really trying to prevent you from getting this 10 of Pentacles, which is like your happiness, your full fulfillment with your career and your finances, and just being able to be abundant. You're abundant. Someone has tried to stop your abundance. Yes, they have. And they already did get a good one on your love, but it's fine. They think they're breaking up something that was the one that was going to really, really hurt your Ten of Pentacles, and they're wrong. So like you get your Ten of Pentacles and you ended up dodging a bullet because this person is not your soulmate with the Six of Cups in reverse. However, again, like I said, your justice is coming. The best way to bring it in faster is to pray and meditate. That's also the best way to get rid of the snake. Ask your angels to come in and clear that bitch out. All right, so exactly. So in a weird way, there's going to be a small battle right now where in prayer and meditation, you're going to have to release some of that trauma of knowing that you had a snake in the grass that you trusted once and loved. That's awful. I am a victim of that so many times in my life. Forever feel like I'm shedding the skin of people that claim to be my friends, but in all reality, secretly hope bad things happen. I'm just trying to flip all of that as a positive and realize that they're fans and I'm providing them with the greatest entertainment, which is watching and being interested in my life from a very close level. And when I guess I don't do it their way, they get very offended. But hunties, it's our lives to live, so live your life. Pray, meditate, and find out how you want to do that. Because there will be a small battle to get it. 7, lucky number 7. So like you're almost there too with dealing with this snake. And then pretty soon you get an offer, an opportunity. It took forever. It was something you've been wanting, but it's going to really help your love life because it's been your finances and your career. And in regards to the offer, whether it be a love offer, but I'm hearing business offer, that's going to eventually lead you to your love, not maybe in business, but when you elevate yourself, you get access to, when you forgive yourself and you stop talking shit about, your exes and you realize that it wasn't meant to be and you figure out who's there for you and not. And if you can let them go with grace, then you don't end up having to do it all alone ever again. And you have the Ten of Pentacles coming in. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys there in pile trace. Keep that shit to yourself. So I hope that everything works out for you guys. That's actually some really, really, in my opinion, really good advice. I hope that you guys take it with love and you know that I'm not saying that you should, get rid of anybody if you feel in your heart of hearts that you need them in your life. But if you don't, cut any potential snake out and see how your life goes. All right, pile 4 at 2744. All right. I'm a nerd. Cook a fucking meal. Homemade food is foreplay. Ooh, this pile's already sexy. I feel the energy. Yee! I'm supposed to flip these over now. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Knight of Chalices in upright. I'm going to leave it just like that. Lizard energy. Call your mom or your grandma. Oh my God, I gotta call my grandma. Fame and fortune, yay. The High Priestess, yay. King of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Okay, so basically, you've got somebody who's super powerful. I feel like that energy is you, pile 4. This is your energy. Whether you know that that's your power or not yet, you are in this power. You are the High Priestess. You are a super spiritual woman who kind of prays all the time, and she's depicted holding the Torah, so you might be a Jewish girl like me. Yes, tribe. Shalom Aleichem. I said the Shema today. Did you say the Shema today, calling God? I just heard to do it. Wow, that's pretty much a lot, but I'll do it. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Hu, Shavo. I'm saying it wrong. I got nervous. The first part is right, and I got confused when I don't have it in front of me. They said for me to try it again and stop being such a pussy. I got that one spirit guide. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Oh, that's my Ve'ahavta from when I was about mitzvah. Oh, that's how you get access. That's what they say. Okay. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha B'chol levavcha U'b'chol nefeshcha U'b'chol meyodecha Uv'tartam leod Al mezuzo peitecha U'visharecha. And I'm leaving it at that. Thank you, God. All right. Pile 4. Codependency is the problem. And this high priestess needs to really get into her high priestess energy here by kicking some bad habits. I'm hearing it's hard in the holidays, but like come the new year, you've got a few weeks here for you to figure out how you're going to achieve it. It's not just like, oh, I want to eat healthy, or oh, I want to lose weight. And like it's a wish. Part of manifesting is setting yourself up for the success to do it. Otherwise, it's just a wish, and they don't usually come true like that unless you're very, very, very supposed to do it. So, need to get some water. So, pile 4. I think you're also supposed to drink more water. You're also supposed to call your mom and your grandma. Like, there's some healing work I'm hearing around that, and I can relate. Like I said, my grandmother's twin brother's wife just passed, so I need to reach out to her and make sure she's doing all right. Just a reminder, I'm actually going to leave that on my thing there so I can see it first thing in the morning. Lizard energy. You need to be just like a lizard. There's always going to be people chasing your tail. Just keep fucking running and know your tail's going to grow the fuck back on. Because you've got fame and fucking fortune coming in, y'all. And in regards to your love life, you're not going to be dealing with anybody who's a dick like Emperor ever again. And you're never going to deal with some emotional basket case, watery ass man who's completely upside down, barely standing on his own 2 feet, parading, you know, as a king. You know, so like you don't have to deal with any jokers anymore in your love life. Some really good stuff is coming in, but you're going to need to have some heart-to-heart conversations and discuss your feelings with each other. You can't grow if you guys don't tell each other that you like each other. I just heard. Like someone has to say something to somebody. And like with the lizard, even if it doesn't go your way, just know you're going to grow another tail and you'll ask another person. Let's take a look at these Art of Sexual Tarot cards. You guys are really, really narrowly missing a tower moment. You guys are very, very graceful, whoever picked this pile 4. And a lot of that is because you do have a knight in shining armor who's going to make a love offer to you coming in. And your energy right now is you're holding back because you've got your Queen of Cups in reverse. So you're kind of emulating that King of Cups in reverse person maybe that you were dealing with in the past. Or maybe that's who you kind of were and like you're growing out of that, and that's what's going to save you from the tower. Like you might need to open up and express to somebody your feelings and get out of that upside down King of Cups. Get out of that upside down Queen of Chalices. You might have to cook a fucking meal. It's foreplay and tell somebody, I really like you. Which is super cute. I hope somebody does that for somebody. Any other advice for pile 4? Wow. All right, let's see. There's a lot here. What we're going to take, if any. High Priestess again. That's 2 for this, right? Yep. Twice. Y'all are powerful ass motherfuckers. Believe it. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's finances. Brand new beginnings, the Fool. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to get rid of the Pentacles. Keep the major arcanas. Great job, Spirit. That was really, really cool how you did that for me. And also, my marker fell for no reason. It started rolling. I caught it, and I put it back. So Spirit was motherfucking here. 2 of Swords energy. Take off your blindfolds. You're powerful. You're going to have to get passionate and fired up about this. Sorry, I had to get some curse out of my eye. And that goes back to that lizard thing. You guys do need to know that with this fame and fortune, there are going to be people that are going to want to keep you. Oh, I got the message, thank you. In this Two of Wands energy and out of your Queen of Wands energy. You might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But do not ever waver, pile 4. Because my loves, you are for sure the wise high priestess. And one day, you will get the justice you deserve and the platform to at least speak your truth. So forgive all the times you felt like you couldn't be heard is what I just said. It is what I just heard. Wow. From cooking food, foreplay, to fame and fortune and all powerful. Pile 4. God bless y'all. Remember these little people that delivered the message when you get there. At least that's what all my friends say to me, right? All right, so this is all over at 3611. I'm going to call it a night. All of my perfect timing, I had to kill some time before I went to sleep for my prosperity burns for my clients. And I don't know why I'm talking in a British accent. Maybe it's my spirit guide from Britain is here again. It's possible. But either way, just so you know, man, the energy is weird outside. But just so you know, I love you, each and every one of you who's paying attention, whether you're doing it for what you think to be the right reasons, the wrong reasons, evil or good, I still appreciate it. Because I know that you're learning subconsciously the truth, and it will change your vibration, therefore changing the planet I live on. Eventually, if you watch me enough, you're just going to start to try to emulate me if you're hating on me. You'll pick it up, so be careful. Also, side note, careful what you watch on TV right before you go to sleep. Make sure it's all good vibrations, or that becomes what you see in your next day. And pay attention to what I just told you. Love you guys. One love.